Good evening, friends. All of the you who are preparing for law entrance examination must be heard about these two examinations, CLAT and AILET. Must have heard about these two examinations, that is CLAT and AILET. So today I'm going to discuss what is the difference between these two examinations as far as quant and reasoning section is concerned, especially the reasoning one, right? So these are the very important kind of examinations if you are preparing for law entrance. So I'm going to discuss what are the conducting bodies who conduct these two examinations, what are the examination pattern, number of participating institutes, preference of law aspirants, syllabus, and number of applicants taking the law entrances. These are the topics on which I am going to discuss the difference. First of all, the conducting bodies. So, CLAT is conducted by Consortium of National Law Universities. How many national law universities are there? You must be knowing there are 19 national law universities. So, there is a consortium, means a group of the bodies which conduct national law universities. So, this consortium conduct this examination CLAT. AILET is conducted by NLU Delhi, National Law University. Delhi is conducted this examination which is called AILET. Now, whatever data I am giving as far as number of aspirants are concerned, it is approximate data. So total seats are 2600 plus minus 100 you can think. So this is number of seats around 2600. Total participants are 60,000 to 70,000. ये जो डेटा मैंने दिया है आपको, ये SC, ST, OBC कैटेगरी वाइज नहीं दिया है, ये मैंने टोटल डेटा आपको बताया है. देयर आर टोटल 2600 सीट्स अप्रोक्सीमेटली and total applicants are 60,000 to 70,000. So in AILET examination the total seats are 110 and total applicants are 20,000 to 25,000. Now can you tell me which examination is tougher? कौन सा एग्जाम टफ है? Rocky, good evening. Sandeep, good evening. Oh, sorry, Shubdeep, good evening. Yes, anybody? Now, if I look at here, the success rate is 3%, around 3%. Now, in AILET, what is the success rate? This is approximately 0.5%. So this is a tough examination as far as AILET and CLAT is concerned. AILET is supposed to be the tougher examination. Am I right? जो अभी पैटर्न आपका आएगा अगले साल 2021 में, दैट विल बी 2 घंटे का पेपर होगा क्लैट का. मोड कैसा होने वाला है इसका? ऑफलाइन मोड होने वाला. ये तो पता होगा आपको, मोड हैज बीन चेंज्ड. क्वेश्चंस कैसे होंगे? मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस, एमसीक्यूज. नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस विल बी 150 in UG and 120 in PG. You people are preparing for undergraduate examination, BA LLB, you will be facing 150 questions. Language will be English. Total marks will be 150. पेपर का लैंग्वेज इंग्लिश होगा, सो आपको सारी चीजों को इंग्लिश में पढ़ने की जरूरत है, अपने इंग्लिश को और ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग करने की जरूरत है. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड व्हाट इज मार्किंग स्कीम? ईच ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चन विल कैरी 1 mark. Each correct option will invite each incorrect option penalty of 0.25 marks. Means if you are doing one right question, you will be getting 1 marks. अगर एक गलत आंसर आप दे रहे हो तो you will be reducing 0.25 marks. If I say I have answered 5 questions, out of which 4 were right, 1 was wrong. So for 4 right marks, I will get 4 marks. For 1 wrong answer, I will be deducted with minus 0.25. So my score will be 3.75. Is that clear? So more you do wrong, more you will get penalized. Topics क्या क्या आने वाले हैं? इंग्लिश सेक्शन होगा जिसमें कॉम्प्रहेंशन होगा, पैसेज होगा और ग्रामर होगा. देन देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एलिमेंट्री मैथमेटिक्स. एलिमेंट्री मैथमेटिक्स मींस अ कोर्स टिल क्लास 10. जो भी क्लास 10 तक में आपने पढ़ा है वहां तक का आपसे पूछेगा. जो नॉलेज है वो क्लास 10 तक की आपको रखनी होगी, लेकिन कॉमन सेंस और रीजनिंग स्किल्स आपको इंप्रूव करना पड़ेगा. दैट विल बी very good as far as CLAT paper is concerned. Then third will be GK and current affairs, static general knowledge and current affairs. That will be your course. Logical reasoning will be having logical and analytical skills. That is very important, right? Once somebody asked Advocate N.A. Palkiwala, what should be done to become a great advocate? He said very clearly, you should read between the lines and you should read beyond the pages. जो लिखा है वो आपको समझ में आना चाहिए, जो लाइंस में लिखा है वो आपको समझ में आना चाहिए, जो लाइंस के बीच में लिखा है वो भी आपको समझ में आना चाहिए. So I can read between the lines and I can read beyond the pages. जो पेजेस में लिखा है वो मुझे समझ में आना चाहिए, जो पेजेस में नहीं लिखा है वो भी मुझे समझ में आना चाहिए. So for this you need to be very good in 3 things which I always quote in each and every class: your patience, your common sense and your observation skill. In short, I call it as PCO. Patience, common sense and observation skill. This should be very strong as far as these competitive examinations are concerned. Legal aptitude. So you have to understand what is legal terms, what are their definitions and what is the thought process and the concept of legal things. As far as CLAT syllabus is concerned, so you will be facing, no, this is not the CLAT 0207, this is AILET syllabus. So as far as AILET syllabus is concerned, syllabus is almost same. The same things are there. English will be of 35 marks. Mathematics will be of 10 marks. GK and current affairs 35 marks. Logical reasoning 35 marks. Legal aptitude 35 marks. And this total sums to 150 marks. Now, what is the meaning of elementary mathematics? Things which we have done till class 10th. So you should be doing simplifications. Simplification means you should know how to operate questions on BODMAS. ये आपको पता होना चाहिए कि BODMAS कैसे ऑपरेट करते हैं, right? You should also know how to convert percentage into fraction. Okay, in some questions of BODMAS, if I write 7.333 dots and then I write 36 into 58 plus 87 and so on. So in these kind of question, you have to convert this decimal into fraction. Without converting this into fraction, you will not be able to solve. Right? So you need to understand this. how to convert these decimals, means recurring decimals, into fraction. And this is very important topic that you should know. Second thing, if you don't know basics of mathematics, elementary mathematics, you will not be able to solve many questions of reasoning as well. So whatever have been taught till class 10th, you should know it very well. Am I right? Now, basics of algebra. Algebra, in short, I should say basics. You should know what are the basics of algebra, what are the basic formulas. You should know the formula of a plus b whole square. What does it mean? You should also know a square minus b square. What does it mean? You should know how to divide an algebraical expression, x cube plus 3x square plus 7x plus 8 divided by x minus 2. What will be the remainder? So these kind of basic things which have been taught till class 8th, you should know. So this is basics of algebra which you should know very well. Now, number system. This is a very important kind of topic, number system. You can see many questions in the paper, whether it is CLAT or AILET. मैं ये बात दोनों एग्जाम्स के लिए कर रहा हूं. जहां जहां पर डिफरेंस आएगा, आई विल शो द डिफरेंस. मोस्टली द पेपर इज सेम, द कॉन्सेप्ट्स आर सेम, थ्योरी इज सेम, course is same. So you should be knowing both the things. So number system. You have seen many questions in the paper where properties of numbers are used. So what is prime numbers, what are composite numbers, what is even numbers, odd numbers, you should know it very well. ये सब आपको बहुत अच्छे से पता होना चाहिए, right? इन पर बेस्ड क्वेश्चन हर साल आता है. तो इफ यू लुक एट प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर्स, यू विल फाइंड मैनी क्वेश्चन बेस्ड ऑन नंबर सिस्टम, एंड दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज ज्योमेट्री एंड मेंसुरेशन. इफ यू लुक एट previous 5-7 year papers, you will find many questions based on geometry, especially on mensuration. Again, I am saying these things are important for both maths and reasoning, quant and reasoning, and in both the papers, AILET and CLAT. Because in many questions of reasoning, you will also use this geometry and mensuration things. So many questions based on area and volume is asked in the paper. बहुत सारे questions आते हैं, तो आपको पता होना चाहिए. If you look at last year CLAT paper, it has 15 questions of quant. It has 15 questions of quant. Out of them, 10 are directly or indirectly based on mensuration, or you can say geometry. So this is the thing. Out of them, 5 questions were wrong. That's a different story. But that one, the whole set which was based on geometry was wrong. That's a different story. But they asked question on geometry on mensuration. While when I was listening, Mr. Fajan Mustafa, who was head of the CLAT consortium at that time, he said paper में quantitative techniques होंगी, charts पर, graph पर questions होंगे, मगर पेपर में ऐसा नहीं हुआ. So this is beauty of aptitude test, that they can ask you anything, right? So next part is your arithmetic thing, from percentage to time and work. This is the major area which you need to cover. और अगर ये नहीं आता है तो बहुत सारे पजल्स में भी आपको प्रॉब्लम होने वाली है, रीजनिंग में भी प्रॉब्लम आपको होने वाली है, इफ यू डोंट नो दिस, राइट? जैसे मैं भी ज्योमेट्री और मेंसुरेशन की बात कर रहा था. देयर विल बी मैनी क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन डायरेक्शन, दैट इज प्योरली अ रीजनिंग प्रॉब्लम. बट इन मैनी क्वेश्चंस ऑफ डायरेक्शन यू हैव टू अप्लाई पाइथागोरस थ्योरम, which is a part of geometry and mensuration. So you should be very good in all these topics. Then comes to percentage, profit loss, SI, CI, ratio picture, an average, time, speed, distance, and time and work. This is basics of algebra which is taught till class 8th. जो मुझे क्लास 8th तक पढ़ाई गई थी ये मुझे आना ही चाहिए. ये अगर नहीं आ रहा होगा तो neither I am going to solve, ना तो मैं DI सॉल्व कर पाऊंगा और ना ही मैं रीजनिंग मतलब AR सॉल्व कर पाऊंगा. So you should be very good in these things. After that there is a topic modern mathematics. So what is modern mathematics? In modern mathematics in your course there is just one topic, that is permutations and combination. Permutation and combination. You can also call arithmetic progression and geometric progression as a part of modern mathematics. So these two topics are always there, either in form of mathematics or in form of some puzzle in reasoning section. You can find these two topics. So you should be understanding permutation combination, especially the fundamental principle of counting thing and AP, basics of AP and GP. Right? So you should be knowing basics of arithmetic progression and geometric progression. You do not go in detail in arithmetic progression and geometric progression, but you should know basics of AP and GP. Number 2, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं सीरीज पर. अगर आप पेपर में देखेंगे देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ क्वेश्चन व्हिच आर बेस्ड ऑन सीरीज के ऊपर क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. तो सीरीज पर जो क्वेश्चंस आते हैं उनको सॉल्व करने के लिए भी मुझे कई बार एपी और जीपी को यूज करना पड़ेगा, तो ये आपको आना चाहिए. दूसरी बात, परमुटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन में देयर इज अ पार्ट कॉल्ड फंडामेंटल प्रिंसिपल ऑफ काउंटिंग. Fundamental principle of counting. This is basically counting. So this counting is used in both the part, quant as well as reasoning. So you should be knowing very well how to count. So this is part of permutation and combination, जिसका यूज हमें करना पड़ेगा क्वांट में भी और रीजनिंग में. तो so ये all these topics you should be very good at. Now one topic is left which is called Venn diagrams. Venn diagram is a topic which directly comes in quant or mathematics and reasoning as well. You must have seen many questions like this. This is solved by Venn diagram and nothing else. So you should be knowing that Venn diagram properly. Now guys, all my friends who are with me from YouTube, वो लोग मुझे अनअकैडमी ऐप पर फॉलो कर सकते हैं. क्लास में वहां कंटिन्यू कर रहा हूं. यूट्यूब पे मैं क्लास बंद कर रहा हूं. आप लोग वहां मुझे फॉलो कर सकते हैं. डिस्क्रिप्शन का लिंक जो है वो आपके कमेंट बॉक्स में है, वहां से लिंक फॉलो करके आप इधर मेरे पास आ सकते हैं.